Russian dream fulfilling plus 2 new message dreams. As we can see, the Russian dream is fulfilling now. On the 25th of April 2021, I saw a huge contingent of Russian tanks getting prepared for an invasion. 5 days later, the news reported a huge contingent of Russian tanks and equipment being moved to the Ukraine and Crimea. These are not just news reports, these reports are from people who filmed the transporting of these vehicles on trains and on highways. When I had the Russian tank dream, I mentioned the Russians will move into Western Europe. I saw them in Latvia and Lithuania. I saw the map in the dream. Once I made the video telling you about the dream, I pulled up a map only to realize that I saw the Russians all the way to the coast of England. I was in England looking over at France. From the cliffs I saw the Russian vehicles. I saw and identified the Russian Stalin organ. This is the same Stalin organ I saw in the message dream in August 2019, when the angel of God told me a threat comes to the UK starting from March 2020. We can see from March 2020, since the laws have been scrapped, all these events have been building up. I warned you, dear nation, I told you, we are already in World War III. I have been planning on producing a video called Race to the Cape. Each time I want to get started, I have had a message dream. In the past 10 days I have had a series of 5 message dreams, which is the most I have ever had since putting up this channel. There are so many things happening and dreams fulfilling, I do not have time to cover them all. I keep telling people, watch the dream under the cover of darkness, where I saw troops transported at night out of sight of everything in South Africa. These curfews are still in place and are part of that dream. These will use the cover of darkness and the curfews to move them around. Be aware, I know in my spirit this is their intention. I saw it before they brought these curfews. Be vigilant and prepare for their preparation. On the 2nd of April 2021, I had a series of dream visions that all tie in together. When I have these dream visions, they usually disturb my sleep and cause me to wake up early. It just so happened, or perhaps it was God's will, that I did the following on the morning after having had the dream vision. I had been listening to a well-known biblical scholar go over the book of Revelations. It just so happened that the morning after having this message dream that I was on a specific chapter of Revelations while going through his series, that he explained what I saw in the dream. These recordings were recorded in the 1970s. It is the most mind-blowing revelation I have had, and it explains the final dream vision a lot better than the way I would have. This is the dream vision of the 2nd of April 2021. I am standing in Europe. In front of me is the European Sea. I am not 100% sure which sea it is. It seemed if I was looking at Crimea or close to that area. In the distance, I see a magnificent ship come into view. I can barely see the ship on the sea. There was some fog or mist rising off of the sea. I see as it gets closer, its full size comes into view. It gets larger and larger as it comes into view. It was an American ship, a very large warship. It was sailing in to show its might, to muscle in. It was a show of force. It looked majestic, this ship strolling in slowly on the high seas, and then out of the blue, a Russian submarine surfaced and destroyed it in 1 second. I could not believe it. The entire vessel vanished in one fell swoop. I watched it. It was amazing seeing this massive, powerful ship come into view. I knew they were sending a message to Russia when I saw, and then out of the blue, this submarine took this ship out like it was nothing. Like it was not even a threat. It was like a man felling a tree. No matter what its size, the tree just falls when that last swing of the axe hits the tree. This ship just vanished. Then I saw President Putin's face of Russia appear before me. I saw how powerful he was as a leader. He is a true leader. Then I saw someone pull a canvas from Eastern Europe to the far western portion of Europe. This canvas is the Russian canvas. It was blue in color. The Russian canvas opened and covered all of Europe. I saw the power of Russia. I have seen this now 3 times in a number of message dreams. Russia is as powerful as America for its size. This has been shown to me 3 times now over the past year. Then I am transported high up in the air, I am looking over North America. I can see from the east coast to the west coast of America. I can see everything from the air, I can even from the air zoom into individual states, their various cities, and then I even from the air can go into every house. I am looking at America and I see a spirit over America. I see a spirit cover the entire America. The United States has a spirit covering the nation, it is in every city, in every state and in every household. It is a spirit and invisible spirit, this is Mystery Babylon. This spirit is Mystery Babylon which is now covering America. Now I was told in the dream what this spirit is, and you know what this spirit is, but it was the lesson and sermon on the book of Revelations which truly depicted what this spirit is. You must see it from a biblical perspective to truly understand the grave situation America is in. In order to do this, we have to go to the Bible, and once you understand what I am about to show you, you will better understand what is going on. Let us go to the Bible. In the time of ancient Israel, when the enemies of God, the enemies of his chosen people, the Israelites, could not be defeated, they brought in the prophet of Balaam. This is the story of Balaam. A short story of Balaam. Balaam was a pagan prophet, he worshipped the gods of the land. People believed that when Balaam cursed or blessed someone, it would be so. Balak, king of Moab, called on Balaam to curse the Israelites because he was afraid they would overtake him and his land. Balak offered a reward to Balaam for his services. Balaam told King Balak how to get the Israelites to commit sin by enticing them with sexual immorality and food sacrificed to idols. The Israelites fell into transgression due to these traps, and God sent a deadly plague to them as a result. Numbers chapter 31 verse 16. Now the other one, Jezebel and Balaam, is what is happening to America. Jezebel was the daughter of the priest king Ethbaal, ruler of the Phoenician cities of Tyre and Sidon. When Jezebel married King Ahab of Israel, she persuaded him to introduce the worship of the Tyrian god Baal Melkart, a nature god. Jezebel brought in 400 priests and caused the Israelites to sin. Once again, we see both Balaam and Jezebel causing the people of Israel to sin in order to destroy them. Now remember, both of these prophets and all these prophets brought into the land of ancient Israel to cause the people to sin, they all followed the mysteries from Babylon. This is where the religions of the day came from. The Egyptian religions came from Babylon, they are the same teachings in different languages. This is Mystery Babylon, the slow seduction of making Israel transgress. What I saw was Mystery Babylon. We call it cultural Marxism, which comes from the protocols of the elders of Zion. Those elders follow the Babylonian Talmud, and they have in the 21st century through their protocols brought in these priests to cause the children of Israel to sin. This time the priests are your movie stars, sports stars, entertainers, all controlled by them to push the cultural Marxist agenda to weaken America from within. This is Mystery Babylon. The people can't see it, but it touches every facet of society. It is in every home. It comes through their television screens, which sit as an idol in their home, and the people, the Americans, the tribe of Manasseh, have been seduced by these Edomites. These wise men of Edom from Esau, who through their mysteries found in their Babylonian Talmud formulated these protocols which cultural Marxism forms part of. They have done so for this battle with Russia, so as to weaken America for an invasion. Through their television and communications, this spirit enters homes not just of Americans now, but all of us. This spirit, this doctrine, which is hidden in entertainment, history channels, nature documentaries, is Mystery Babylon, and the financial system goes hand in hand. Cultural Marxism is nothing more than the wise teachings of Babylonia put into a system to cause the children of Israel to sin. This spirit I saw over all of America, in every house, in every city. It is thick over America. This is the third vision of George Washington when he saw that America would have a red glow and haze throughout America. This is the vision of the seer Sina van Rensburg when he said communism would be in the West, but this time it will be worse. Wake up, children of Israel, turn off your televisions, shut them down. This is why the media will eventually collapse and it will be taken off air. This spirit is very powerful and strong. Mystery Babylon is revealed. It is your cultural Marxism which brainwashes and subverts populations, causing them to sin. America, you must take control of your airwaves, you must shut it down or you will be destroyed. The final dream vision I had was from this morning of the 3rd of April 2021. I saw the price of sugar and wheat go up drastically. Then I saw prices of all foods skyrocket. Then I was shown a chart of commodities. We are about to enter into a commodity boom. I see that this is a result of the financial system collapsing. Commodity prices are going to skyrocket. I then saw a shortage of food worldwide and the words came to me, it will be as a century earlier. I have yet to look it up and will do so while producing this video. I was shown newspaper headlines of a century earlier about food prices and lack of food. I saw there is going to be a global food famine, foods will become very expensive, sugar and all wheat-based products are going to rise very fast and become expensive. Please stock up on food, be safe. Almighty God of Israel, Yahweh be with this nation. May you awaken the nation and may our chains come undone, bless those who protect us. Be with our leaders and those who have discernment when seeing these videos, that you shall help them prepare for the world events which are about to happen. May we be your bride in South Africa and may we be the beacon of light during Israel's time of distress. Deliver us once more, mighty God of Jacob, rescue us, awaken us and may you bless this nation and may we sing your praises from the Cape to the equator. May be a blessing to those who love you and curse to those who hate you. Awaken our nation, awaken and rise up your white tribe on the southern tip of Africa. The wise men of Esau, who put a stumbling block before Israel, your time is near. You have provoked the Almighty, you have caused Jacob to stumble, the prophecy of Obadiah is at hand.